Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the horror bar. So today's video I just want to show you one of my latest dioramas. This is the fin. So let's get into it. Right, so this is obviously handmade by me, another diorama to add to my collection. They're just getting bigger and bigger. This one is a big piece. In theory, it should have been probably a bit more bigger than it is though. The figures and everything, the neca figures do fit in pretty good. I just think it should have been slightly bigger, but how it turned out and everything, I think it turned out really good. Probably, again, I always say this every time I get a new diorama in what I make. I say it's like the best one I've made. I can't help it. I love this one. I love the look of it, and obviously it's a very specific scene from the movie, and it's from obviously the scene where the dog starts changing. When well, that's the scene when you first find out something weird's going on basically in the movie. So yeah, that's the scene that I went for, because obviously with the neca making the dog fin, and they made like two versions, didn't they, pretty much, so it needed to be done. And obviously I already had the main character as well. So I did want to actually make this last year, but I didn't actually get the actual figures until the end, towards the end of last year. And I usually end up putting stuff away by that time because it's too cold to be in the horror bar. So I ended up making this pretty late on. So this literally was finished made probably about maybe 2 weeks ago. I finished making this. So I didn't rush it. I took my time on it. It wasn't anything too difficult to make. It was pretty simple. I think the hardest thing was probably just trying to get these done basically, to make them look like obviously like a caging basically. And originally as well, what I was going to do, this originally was going to be all closed off, but then I thought when it's on the shelf you're not really going to be able to see it properly, and I like the idea of half the fence gone. So you can basically, so you can see in there better. I mean, once it's on the shelf, if you stood up, you can see literally obviously above from the top. But I just like that visual, being able to actually go in and see it. So, and I made these little extra things just go outside of it as well, these little extra boxes. So, because in the scene of the movie, there's loads of like boxes and stuff just at the side of the cages. So I just added that, just a bit of extra, basically, just to make it a bit more, I don't know, more depth to it, I suppose. So you can see how the walls look and everything. So I added, originally I painted off white, and then, no I didn't actually. Originally I added all the detail to it to make it look more like real wood. Then I painted it white, and then I painted it a lighter brown. And then I went in with probably about 3 or 4 black washes, and then I painted it with a darker brown, and then I just went in with a white and just sort of made it so it looks a bit more, well, the wood stands out more, and also obviously because in that scene it's supposed to be frost as well on the actual back of the wood walls and stuff. So I added a bit of white and a bit of silver. So I don't know, obviously they probably won't stand out as much. I'll just stand up and just so you can see the top of it. And then obviously I added all this stuff, which is just basic stuff what you get from like a craft shop basically. And then I added a load of blood in that corner, because obviously that's where the main dog is going to be, in that corner. So there's blood splattered as well up the walls. The fencing, this is just plastic fencing, and I just painted it because originally it was black. And then obviously I cut all these pieces of foam out, made them look like wood, just basically super glued them, well, hot glued them, and just obviously shaped it all out. And if you come around the actual sides, you can see that there's nothing going on, so it's just the original foam basically what I've used. I've also painted the ground floor as well, well the actual flooring, and then I glued most of this on, but some of it is still a bit loose. And that is about it really. I think it turned out looking really good. I will put pictures up of some of because I didn't take many pictures because I always do that. I tend to forget to take pictures when I start making stuff because I get carried away. I will put pictures up so you can see. I've got some pieces of fencing here what's left over because originally, like I said, there was come right across, so you can see that it's got a lighter brown on there. And obviously I didn't finish it off properly because I wasn't going to use it. And same for this one. This was going to be like just the doorway I was going to put on. And you can see on the back there where the original white is. Then it would have been a lighter brown. Then I would have black washed it about 3 or 4 times. Like I said, went in with a darker brown. And then with a white and then a bit of silver paint. So what I'll do as well, I'll bring the actual figures in now so you can see how it looks with the figures in. It looks so much better obviously with the figures in, but it does look really good. I think it's super impressive. And yeah, we'll just bring the figures in now so you can see how it looks with the figures in. Right, so I've just put the dog in so you can see how that looks. So obviously when you've got I think it's McCready in it, I think that's his name. Unless that's his name in another film, I can't remember. I think it is McCready. So you stick him in, if I stick him say about there, that's how I'll probably display this one. So you can see how that looks. I mean, obviously I've got the spider dog as well, but I really do like this one, but it just doesn't really work. It takes up even more space, as you can see. It takes up more space. I mean, I could obviously move him out the way, put the dog there, and just put him just in that corner. Just have to sort of balance him a bit so he don't fall over. So I could have it like that. I mean, it does work still, but I don't know. I'm thinking about just actually having the original dog just there, because obviously he's already started changing. So you could have like, because obviously there was other dogs in there, weren't there? I can't remember in the movie if the dog started getting killed by this Finn before they came into the cage to set fire to it all. I can't remember. It was a while ago when I watched the movie. Yeah, so I'm thinking of just displaying the actual dog itself, because this is a really good head sculpt for a dog. I think it looks really good. I don't know. I just I can't start. I mean, I suppose I could just obviously switch out as many times as I want. I don't have to have it like this. But yeah, it does look really good. And you can just see through the cage. See, there's something going on. It zooms in on the right thing. Come on, it's there. Zoom. That's it. I mean, that looks really good. I'm going to put some photos up and little videos as well that I've done already on this, because it does take a lot of take some really good photos of this display. Yeah. So tell me what you think, guys. Tell me if you like it, if you think it looks good. Tell me if you think it looks rubbish. Tell me what you think. I should leave this in or take it out and just have it just a normal dog, or even just take it out completely and just have it like this. As I said, I can just I can change it whatever way, can I? It's not really a big deal. It's good that you've got that I've got options anyway to have it whatever sort of display that I want to have it. Takes up a lot of space on the shelf though, because it is a big piece, and you don't know if you can tell by my hand. But yeah, it is a big piece. but it does look very, very good. So yeah, we're going to leave it there. So hopefully you like this video. Subscribe for me if you're not subscribed. Hit the like as well for us, please. It will help the channel out. My dioramas don't seem to do as well as actually doing reviews on my NECA figures. So I don't know if you guys actually like these. So just let us know in the comments. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.